Right, I've got to go and speak with this Abnathan again. Then we're going to be opening loads of chests that I've picked up.
I expected sorrow and despair, but the situation here goes beyond even my prophetic inklings.
Are you sure? Rimmon looks peaceful to me.
On the surface, yes. But peace through tyranny provides false harmony. Euraxia uses fear and threats of violence to keep the Khajiit in line, making them second-class citizens in their own province. It appalls me to think Euraxia and I are related.
What do you mean exactly?
It would be better if I showed you. Follow me and I'll demonstrate the true depths of my half-sister's villainy. Her grip on Rimmon is far tighter than it appears.
Right, let's hope that it's not too long a
Very well.
trip.
But what I'm about to show you isn't for the faint of heart. Follow me. Have you ever visited a Rimmon workhouse? They treat the Khajiiti workers worse than slaves.
Can't say I have.
It's that building over there. For most of Rimmon's Khajiit, it's the only job available to them. The workhouse serves to snare the poor and the destitute, those who fall behind on their debts. They come here to find employment and earn a decent wage, but the costs deducted to pay for room and board leave them worse off than they were before.
The workhouse accepts only Khajiit workers.
One of the first things Euraxia did after declaring herself queen was to institute tariffs and fines that apply only to Khajiiti citizens. No one else needs the workhouse. A cruel tactic, but effective.
There's nothing the Khajiit can do.
The Rimmon Khajiit? No. Any complaints incur fines for causing a public disturbance or some other inane ordinance. No one wants to risk falling even further into debt. It's ingenious. Monstrous, but ingenious.
Sounds like slavery.
Oh, Euraxia is clever. She pays the Khajiiti, and the workhouse isn't technically a prison. On the surface, it appears to be a place that helps society's unfortunates, but underneath, it's slavery without any of the uncomfortable trappings.
Keep going.
Now, let's visit the Rimmon Marketplace. Take a look around. Business seems to be thriving, but appearances can be deceiving. It may be hard to see, but the Khajiiti merchants struggle to keep their stalls open, while the less bestial business people rake in the profits. Euraxia would have you believe it's a matter of work ethic, but we know better.
You're saying the Khajiit merchants are treated unfairly?
Unfairly doesn't begin to cover it. Khajiiti merchants must deal with high tariffs, extra inspection fees, costly licenses. Euraxia's squeezing them for every piece of gold imaginable. She even instituted a fur tax.
A fur tax?
On the surface, it seems reasonable to make Khajiiti pay for extra inspections to ensure their fur isn't getting into the products they sell. And while they do shed, it's just another way to discriminate against the rightful citizens of this land.
Let's move on.
Come along. I want to show you the improvements Euraxia made to the palace walls. See the trebuchets? Notice how they're aimed into the city below. See how the siege weapons sit upon the walls? When it comes right down to it, you're looking at the secret of my half-sister's success.
What do you mean?
How else do you think Euraxia maintains order and keeps the Elsweyr defense force at bay? She declared publicly, and has repeated often, that any attempt to liberate Rimmon will see her unleash the full fury of the siege weapons upon the city.
She'd destroy the city?
If Euraxia can't have Rimmon, then neither can anyone else. She'd destroy the city in a heartbeat if she thought she was in danger of losing control. Of course, she tells her non-bestial subjects that only the Khajiit districts are targeted.
Can they really target the weapons that precisely?
Absolutely not. But the lie makes her supporters feel better. The Khajiit know that even a peaceful protest could result in the destruction of Rimmon. So far, no one has dared to challenge Euraxia's will in this matter, and for good reason.
I think it's time we went and had a talk with Elixir.
When we get to the palace, let me do the talking. As the Elder Tharn, I'll demonstrate my dominance over Euraxia and negotiate a cessation of hostilities.
Where'd he go?
Ah, here come Queen Euraxia's guests now.
I don't like the looks of these meddlers. I say we feed them to the dragons and be done with it.
So you're Abner Tharn's bodyguard and valet. Not what I expected. I assume you want to follow your master into the Queen's inner sanctum, huh? I'll allow it. But first, I want to gauge the measure of your marrow.
You're one of Elixir's necromancers.
I am Queen Euraxia's chief necromancer. You may call me Zumog Foom. The other grave callers answer to me. And this is my familiar and confidant, Sir Cadwell the Betrayer.
Is that Cadwell's head?
Ah, yes. The Betrayer saw you when it looked through the soul-shriven's eyes. The creature you know is a pale shadow of the dark night that once walked these lands. I exhumed his remains and reanimated him. Well, his head, it was all I could find.
Why did you dig up his head?
My actions don't concern you. I just wanted to meet Abner Tharn's lackey and determine if Queen Euraxia had anything to fear. The answer is quite clear. Your insignificance rivals that of the soul-shriven fool, which makes you eminently forgettable.
Now about the rest of my body, O pestilent one.
Your insults won't hasten the process, betrayer.
But there's a terrible draft in what used to be my nether regions.
Presenting Abner Tharn, Grand Chancellor and Overlord of Nibene, Imperial Battle Mage of the Elder Council, and Patriarch of the Tharn Dynasty, and his bodyguard.
Ah, half-brother. Your arrival, it's so unexceptional.
Pretending to be a queen
Hush, Abner, you bore me. Bodyguard, you look interesting. Come talk to me.
You heard her. Good luck.
My sources indicated that my half-brother's associate was somewhat taller. Oh well. Now, why in the world should I even consider negotiating with members of the losing side?
We came to warn you. The dragons consider you a puppet, and they plan to betray you.
A warning? How thoughtful. You do know that I defeated the Khajiit army and took control of the Rimmon throne? I am no one's puppet, I assure you. But why do you suppose I have anything to do with dragons?
I'll try to persuade, I think. There's no need to play games with me. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that. Admitted to your alliance when we spoke.
Sweet talk? From an associate of my half-brother? I'm flattered. Shall we retire to the dungeons? We'll engage in the most interesting activities, you and I. You'll positively beg for mercy right up until the end, and then I'll give you to Foom.
Persuade again. You're no fool, Queen Euraxia. You know Molimir will destroy you once you've served your purpose.
Do not attempt to sway me with your silver tongue. Mulomnir and I have a special relationship, an understanding. The dragons will secure my hold over Elsweyr, and there's nothing you or my pathetic half-brother can do to stop them.
Think about it. You're doing exactly what he wants.
Enough! Zumog Foom, what news do you bring?
The Desert Wind Auditorium has fallen. We move against Riverhold on your word.
Then the word is given. Now, half-brother.
Treachery? How could I ever have anticipated this?
Guards, take them to the dungeons.
I think not.
Did he just teleport us out of there? He did something. Not going to get to open these cases at this rate. Yeah, there's a load of things I got from when we fought dragons and God knows what. Picked up a load of and bosses and stuff. It's just chests of gear that you get. Just want to see if we've got anything interesting.
Well, I suppose that could have gone better.
Where are we and how do we get here?
I prepared for Euraxia's probable betrayal. Unfortunately, my teleport spell wasn't quite able to penetrate the palace wards. So we wound up down here, in the palace sewer.
Did you hear what she said?
We heard two things of note. First, Euraxian forces have invaded the Desert Wind Auditorium for some insidious purpose. And second, my vile half-sister ordered an attack on Riverhold.
We need to warn Garish
One thing at a time, my companion, one thing at a time. I need to recover my strength after teleporting us into this skeever hole. I'll need your help to get out of here. Then we can deal with both Desert Wind and Riverhold.
Alright, stay close. We're about to kick some booty. Or some monsters. Or skeevers. Right, where are we going? Take care of this rat. We've got a river troll, but we don't need to go there. Check we are going the right way. This is a pain in the ass. So, where the heck did we go? Oh, it's here. Oh, it's here. He's got it under control over there. Oh, look, axe. This is where it gets more interesting.
Like rats in the sea, just as the Queen anticipated.
trouble searching then. Could go that way, but I'm just wondering if just checking there wasn't any soul shards or anything. And we're out, I think.
The way out, finally. I can't abide another moment in this stench.
Hopefully we can depart from this guy soon.
Well, that's an experience I won't be adding to my memoirs. We'll separate here.
Good.
Make it harder for Euraxia's lackeys to follow us.
We failed. The parlay is a disaster.
Now. Things actually turned out better than I expected. We know that Euraxia wants something from the Desert Wind Auditorium, and we know she's about to launch a counter-strike against Riverhold.
There's no way I can be in two places at the same time.
That's not exactly true. If my power wasn't depleted... Well, let's not digress. I'll go to Riverhold and warn Garishri. We'll make sure the city is ready for the attack. Meanwhile, you find out what's happening at the Desert Wind Auditorium.
And what's the Auditorium?
Auditoriums serve the same function as monasteries in other parts of Tamriel. Desert Wind and its adepts follow the order of Jean Kaj. It's west of here, on the northern lip of the scar. Look for a side entrance if the main door is blocked.
Right, I'll do that. Right, let me see. Question is, can we actually go back in the city, or are we going to get murdered? Because I need to, like... Well, I don't need to sell stuff, but once I've opened these boxes... I will open them, we'll see what happens. Right, so we've got... We did the daily quest things. Let's see what we got in here. Shimmering sand. How exciting. More shimmering sand. A helmet. And a girdle. This is more like it. A crafting motif. Dragon thread. And another hat. Right, these are the other things I picked up. I got half-digested backpacks of all things. Child... Oh, it's treasure mostly on these. It's treasure. Stuff to sell, you see. I might run out of space. Transmute crystal, I will take that. I haven't seen one of those for a long time. It's a currency thing and I've forgotten what you use it for, but use it for something. And this one. Soul gems. Spoiled food. Trash. And this one. Grand repair kit. That can be useful. And now this last one is a different... This is a document pouch. Counterfeit pardon, I'll take that. That'll get you, if you get a bounty on you, you can get rid of it, or at least 500 of it. What is this? Furnishing... That I can learn, I think. Hold on. Yep. You learn how to make a wall. Nice. Now, we've got more. We've got these strong boxes. How much space? Oh, we've got loads of space. So that's that dragon's blood, not very exciting. That's alchemy again. Treasure, we can sell that. There's a lot of shimmering sand. That's what we want. Another motif. It's not the same one, is it? No. Treasure again. Something to sell. And another half document thing inside the box. So we can open that. Elsweyr bench, treasure map. I'm not really big on these treasure maps. I don't really bother them, to be honest. I've done a couple, but never really found much, to be honest. So. Or anything that's been much of use. Yeah, I probably can't do these. Yes, I can. Cool. That means I can make that. We'll have a look at it in a sec. And that one. Yeah, so basically we can make this design. There might be more. No. Weapons. One-handed. Can make that thing. And I thought there was a two-handed one as well. Maybe not. Anyway, yeah, so we can make bits and pieces that we couldn't make before. Hold on. Hold on. There might be more there, actually. That's not what we just did. Yeah. Okay. Right. Where are we heading now? Oh, that's a long way away. Let's go in the city and see if we get in trouble, if we get attacked by the guards. If we do, we're going to have to run because the guards will kill us. I think we'll be alright. Am I actually going the right way? No. I could jump in, but whew, if I get chased by guards, I'll be in trouble. There's a gateway over there. So. This might kill us. Actually, where's it we got to go? Oh, there's a teleport there. We can make it to that. Let me just see if they show up as red. No, they don't. Okay. It should be good then. Quick travel there. We'll have a quick look and then we'll call it, I think. We'll need the horse. Firmly against. I'll tell you what's a big pain in the ass, getting to the dragons. You've got to go up like Flaming Mountains and that. There's no real quick travel. You can get close-ish, but then you've got to, like I say, climb up mountains and stuff. Oh, those are enemies. So we're going to be fighting our
Seal
way
the
in.
gates. Let no Euraxian enter this holy place.
It's a delve. Find a way in, so we can't get in there. Looking for a way in. It's over here. Yeah, you made it before they hit me. If they hit you, it'll stop you going in. So we're in a delve, basically. I'm going to have to see how time's going on this, because I don't know how long we've been on this, and if it's too long, we might do this on the next one. Or we could try and run through it. Let's try and run through it. Which route? Go to the right. No, go to the left. So left, 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 left. Yeah. Basically, stay left. There's the shard. And we just got to find the boss. Ah, can't get to that shard. Because it is up there. So it's when we come out we'll get that. Just got to remember it. You know what? Fighting all these is just a bad idea. I'm looking for bosses. Be able to survive.
Torch it!
Burn it!
Something's going on down there. Probably where we got to go, is it? Gone. Let's go this way.
Invaders! This one will not allow you
Set
to
it
enter
ablaze!
this holy place. You do not look like one of the Usurper Queen's soldiers. Who are you, and what are you doing down here?
I work with Garish Ree. I heard about the attack on the Auditorium and came to help.
The Speaker of the Main sent you? This one expected we were on our own, what with the dragons and the battles to the north. Zamorak came down here to seal this spot, but now he thinks the Euraxians seek the Grand Adept.
Why would the soldiers want the Grand Adept?
Desert Wind holds many Khajiit secrets, and the keeper of those secrets is the Grand Adept. If you truly want to help, follow Zamorak to the Grand Adept's chambers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Nine Winds, no! Get to the door! Go! Save the Grand Adept! Go! This one will find another way inside.
Okay, it's a boss. He bugs.
You're too late. The Grand Adept revealed all. You will fall like wheat before a blade.
You talk too much.
You are no match for my power.
what you think.
None can deny Euraxia or her champions.
Ooh, look at the box again. Have a quick look at it.
No, please, no!
Hey, we've got another motif. I'll look at it later.
Help me! Don't let Zumok Foom take my soul!
What's happening to you?
Zumok Foom! This is the necromancer's doing. Even in death, I continue to serve.
Why would he do this to you?
He called it a blessing. Said it would protect me. Damn it! He claimed my soul! Please, you must help me. Release me from this curse!
Tell me what came here for and I'll try to set you free.
We came for an ancient secret, protected by the Grand Adept. She put up a good fight, I'll give her that. Zumok Foom seeks the location of the betrayer's body parts. I learned where the dismembered corpse was hidden. Now, please, help me!
I'll try.
You are wrong. The secret belongs to me. What the battle mage knew in life, she whispers to me in death. Soon Riverhold will fall, and the betrayer will be restored.
Let the fourth wind open the way. Grand Adept. No. Zamorak has failed. What has happened here? Who killed the Grand Adept?
One of her battle mages killed her, but I was too late to save the Grand Adept.
Zamorak thanks you for avenging the Grand Adept. But why did they attack this peaceful Auditorium? Why kill a harmless old student of the Desert Winds?
It's as you suspected, they thought they sought the Grand Adept's secrets. Unfortunately, they succeeded.
The Usurper Queen made a mistake when she had the Grand Adept killed. Whatever they came to find had an unintended consequence. It has roused the students of the Desert Winds. Zamorak pledges the Adepts to Gareshri's cause. Euraxia will fall.
And take the Adepts to Riverholm. That's where she plans to strike next.
We are not many, but we are strong. The Adepts of the Desert Wind will aid the city. Zamorak will see you there. After him.
Well, there you go. Got to stock up on a few more of them. Oh, not okay. Nose. I think that'll do us. Now this takes us, hopefully this takes us back to where the soul stone is. Soul gem, whatever. Soul gem? No. Sky shard. Ready for a fight, that one. Where are we? Oh god, I don't even know where we are now. This takes us back out. This is no good. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to run back in and grab that sky shard if I can.